Hi guys, this is Omas Nedo and welcome to my YouTube channel. So today I'll be teaching you how to draft a basic skirt. So first things first, you need your hip circumference. So you divide your hip circumference into two. So the hip we are working with is 47 and 47 divided by 2 will give you 23.5. So now that 23.5 you have to divide it again by 2, which will give us 11.75. So you see me marking it here. I marked 23.5 and 11.75. You take your tape down and mark the same thing, 23.5 and 11.75. And you just connect the line straight. And this is the center front, side back, and center back. Moving on, you now measure your hip length. So the hip length here is 10 inches. You mark it on the center front, the side front, and the center back. You connect the line straight, and then the next thing to do is to measure your knee length. So the knee length here, that's from your waist to your knee. So the measurement we have here is 24 inches. You mark it both on the center back, the side back, center front, and side front. You just connect it on a straight line. You just connect the lines together. Now the next thing you do is put down your waist measurement. So you divide your waist into 4. Whatever it gives you, you put it down on the waistline and use your curve and connect it straight to your hip line. As you are seeing me do it here, you connect it from your waist to your hip. Now the next thing to do is to remove 1.5 inches from your hip measurement. The reason why we are doing that is to give it that fish-like shape. So we remove 1.5 inches from our hip measurements. Remember, our hip is 11.75. We removed 1.5 inches and it gave us 10.25. And after that, you connect the line just like so. As you can see, we are done with the front pattern. Now we are moving over to the back pattern. So first thing you need to do on the back is to remove 1/2 inch from the zipper side. That's the center back. You remove 1/2 inch to tighten your zip. This is to enable the zip to look to be tightened well at the back side so it won't be puffing out. Now after that, you connect it to the hip. You connect from the waist to the hip after you have removed the 1/2 inch. Then on your hip line, you find the center. You find the center of your hip. Remember, we are not doing it the same way with the front. You find the center of your hip. You mark it all the way down and connect it with your ruler. Now the next thing you need to do is to put down that knee measurement on your back knee. Remember, we removed 1.5 inches from our hip length and it gave us 10.25. Now you're going to share that 10.25 into 2 equal parts and it will give you 5.125 inches separately. So you're going to share it. You give this part 5.125, you give this part 5.125, and that is what you will mark all the way down. You mark it all the way down, and after that you take your ruler and connect it. You connect it all the way to your knee and then connect it to your hip, just like I'm doing it here. Now on your waist, you're going to put down your waist measurement, but remember we have removed half inch already from the zipper side, so you're not going to include the half inch. You're going to minus the half inch and put down your waist measurement. Once you put it down, you connect it to your hip just like I am doing it here. And ready, our skirt is ready. So now I'm going to cut it off. So this skirt is going to have hip pad, so I had to adjust the hip pad on the skirt off camera. So this is how I'm cutting the front side. And the back side. So that is it for today. Thank you for staying with me and see you in my next class. Bye.